Hey everyone, it's Jasmine with Dead Mike. I just wanted to come on super quick and I wanted to introduce this amazing band that I got to interview. They're called Coletta. They're an Atlanta-based band. They describe themselves as a progressive psychedelic pop rock band, which I think is fitting, but at the same time, I think they kind of transcend any genre labels because they are a little of everything. And it's so refreshing to hear a band that just sounds so unique and pulls from so many different genres. They recently wrapped up their first tour. They toured the Southern United States, which meant they didn't play anywhere near me, but that's okay because I made it my mission to go to Atlanta to see them play. They played their last leg of their show was their hometown show again in Atlanta. And they were nice enough to let me chat with them prior to them going on to their set, which honestly, they're great musicians, but honestly, they're just really cool, fun, nice guys, which kind of made the whole experience of seeing them live 10 million times better. I'll link all their information below where you can find them on social media and also where you can stream them. Please stream them, like them, give them the support they deserve because they really are amazing and I really think they will go places. Real quick before the interview though, I want to just really quickly shout out Mr.Shamoozoo. He is an Atlanta-based videographer and photographer, but he works primarily with bands, but he honestly travels. He's on tour with bands. He's traveling the world. I will link his Instagram and his YouTube below. His YouTube is really awesome. Has great band live footage, has good instrumental playthroughs, has little tour mini documentaries, a little bit of everything. Honestly, he's really awesome. And without him, my weekend in Atlanta would not have been possible. He was such a great mentor to me. He was so patient with me as he was kind of showing me the ropes. And I'm, again, eternally grateful for that. So Mr. Shamoozoo, you're awesome. Thank you. Go ahead and check him out. Please. Okay, done rambling. All right, enjoy the interview. Thanks, guys. We're at Connect Live, just outside Atlanta in Georgia, and you're here with Coletta tonight. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah. My name is Ryan. I play bass for Coletta.
I'm Dylan. I'm the lead singer and guitarist of Coletta.
I'm Zach, and I play guitar.
I'm Asaph, and I play the drums.
Awesome. So let's just get basic. So how did you guys all get started? Like where?
I had a vision, and I put it in recording, and then I just I knew Zach at the time, and I knew he was a really good guitarist, so.
We just linked up, and he had me start playing his stuff that he wrote, and that was the birth. And then I knew Asaph from high school, and so we brought him in and started playing drums. And then Ryan here, he has recently joined us, and he's very proficient. One of the best bassists I've ever seen personally.
Very proficient.
Not to kiss his butt, but yeah. Yeah.
Pretty proficient.
Yeah.
So how did you get into the mix then?
Well, Atlanta has a lot of
Family
close-knit music scene,
Yeah.
and there's a swarm of drummers that practice down the hall from my studio here in Atlanta, and I kicked into that nest one time and ended up jamming with this guy, and so he asked me to come on tour, and so this is kind of what I do, like play with a lot of groups, tour, do studio stuff, but then I went on the road and these kids are silly. Yeah, these kids are silly as shit. And so it was like too much fun, and like the music vibed like immediately, and it's like right at the formation where they haven't even written like the full it's not even done. So it's a good time to jump in. So when they asked me if I wanted to, continue on after the tour,
It's very organic for me.
yeah,
Okay.
just kind of just was like, yeah, definitely.
Well, that kind of I guess segues into my next question. So Atlanta, what is the scene like here? Like, are there what's it like, music-wise, obviously?
Every musician knows every musician.
Yeah, it's a family for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we all look out for each other. There's no trash talk. It's not I'm better than you or anything. It's all about growing each other,
It's like we can all do this together.
Yeah.
It's robust though. Like there's a lot of genres, a lot of like anything you can imagine has its following. Because there's nothing else in the Southeast. Like touring will teach you that real quick. There's small versions of Atlanta, and then there's Atlanta. So everyone will drive off. People will drive 2 hours to go see a show because it's just where all the shows are. So it's a good scene.
Plus, we have like the Atlanta Institute of Music and everything. We have some great musicians that have come out of there, like Tosin and Josh Martin. He's graduated from Atlanta Institute of Music, so he teaches drums now. So, got Atlanta has its little mark for sure.
That's good. So it's good there's no competition. I know it can get catty. Do you guys like? Is there a big like mending of like? Do you have a bunch of people that play in a bunch of different bands, kind of all across Atlanta, or do people kind of usually stick to like, okay, we're doing Coletta and like that's it, or is there?
No, there's no limits to that kind of thing. Like Ryan has his solo project. I'm
that's
starting a
okay.
new project myself.
I play with a few cover bands.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
currently in
it's all
5
about
projects.
staying
Oh,
busy.
wow.
What? Oh, and 5. I think
Yeah.
it's a 5 product.
No,
I
in
thought that was your
5.
title of your
Yeah.
solo, your act.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. No. But yeah. So there's a lot to be done. You know, a lot of music to be played, and everybody's looking for musicians. So if somebody has a
Okay.
vision, and that group of people can vibe with that vision, like you can find a group of people to jump on and play with you real quick.
It's beneficial.
You know,
Yeah.
like especially if somebody has something like he has, where you can, it's something kind of tangible. You're like, all right, I like this, but I also can see a lot of people will like this too.
Ah, okay.
So that was like a big selling point.
So I guess as far as songwriting goes, is there one of you that is? Are you the one? Okay.
Yeah.
So are you kind of like the mastermind of it, and everybody else falls into place, or?
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
For sure.
love,
Yeah.
I love composing music. You know, I've been doing it for a while now, and yeah. But after composing it and recording it and all that, I just tell the guys like do your own thing basically. Like,
Okay, so they kind of just add their own kind of flavor into it a little bit, and it just
Yeah.
kind of vibes.
Yeah.
He's a very solid composer and producer. I mean, he's even helped me produce some of my own music
Oh
recently.
wow. Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
you're like.
Yeah.
That makes sense for you. That's right a lot. So you guys, just this is your last date on your little tour you did, kind of in the southeastern United States, kind of.
Mhm.
So how was that? How was the crowd, the venues? I mean,
Oh,
It was
it
adventurous.
Yeah.
it
It was pretty nuts.
was it okay. Do you guys have like back-to-back shows and stuff, like where you like had to like drive 6 hours to go to your next show the next night and stuff like
Pretty,
that?
yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Like in Denton, we played the 12th, and then the next night we were in Louisiana, which was the 13th. Then we had a couple days break, but then we were in South Carolina, so now we're here. So it's only been like 5 days. Yeah.
Relax for a little bit and kind of chill out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We need it.
So like on tour, do you feel like you have like a song you feel like people just like really vibe to, like that you notice? I mean, I know you're probably like doing your thing, but
Blossom.
yeah.
Blossom.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
whenever I introduce you guys to anybody, that's everybody gravitates towards that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a good one.
And everybody's been like asking for raspberry coffee and encore and shit.
Yeah.
So
Okay. How many shows do you guys usually get to play like in your sets?
how many songs?
Yeah.
About 5 or 6.
That's good.
So
That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody introduce you to, it's like I think Blossom it's very multifaceted. You know, like it has a little bit of everything. So
Yeah.
no matter what genre you're into, people are like, oh, I like this part, but I like the whole song. And kind of just everybody has their own little, thing that
A
they
little bit, yeah.
gravitate.
about it.
towards-
Yeah. But I think it's a good introduction song to you guys too. 'Cause it's like you guys don't say to one thing, but
Yeah.
on tour, do you guys have any like really weird pre-show things you do, or like are you superstitious and like, oh, you can only drink this at this time, or you have to? I feel like there's
Not
a yes,
like-
but no one wants to say.
Not like we don't have any pre-show.
Okay, so any sort of anything that you do, or maybe after the show.
That too, yeah.
Oh,
After the
okay.
show
I think
too.
I
Yeah.
picking up what you're putting down. Okay, I got you. Okay.
You smelling what we're cooking?
I got you. No, it's all good. Did you like when you guys go on tours or anything? You guys like have to bring like you guys have like I know some people are like, oh, I have like one pillow from home. I have to bring it.
Yeah,
Even though
pillow
we're
and
living in
blanket.
For sure, pillow and a blanket.
Yeah, I forgot my pillow and
Right.
There's
man.
like
Right,
sweatshirts
yeah.
to be like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
You just never know what you're gonna end up dealing with.
Like the Airbnb in Louisiana, we didn't even want to take our shoes off.
Oh,
It was,
what? That's
it was that
so
bad.
good.
Yeah. Let's just leave it at that.
Do you guys usually, so when you're touring, do you guys get to like get like Airbnbs? Do you guys spend a lot of time in the van sleeping, or? is it like both?
I mean, this is our first tour, so like we just
Yeah.
we got
Kinda
paid
figure it out
for.
as you go.
So far, we've been
Yeah.
bad and bougie and had some a couple of Airbnbs.
Oh no, word, that's
We
good.
didn't
Trial
have to
and
sleep in
error.
any vans this time, but
Eventually, probably.
A lot of people say that they sleep in Walmart parking lots. I hear that all
yeah,
the
it
time.
happens.
But everybody does. It's all good.
Well, and then if you plan it out right, it's hopefully you won't sleep for long anywhere.
Yeah.
You can trade
That's
off
true.
driving and just get where you need to get, instead of lollygagging.
True. So then I guess. So what do you guys have decent drives? What do you guys do in the van? Like, is everyone just like doing their own thing, or do you guys like play like random games or?
Definitely banter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't focus on anything else because the conversations they were having were just
No,
so
but
they
that's
were so
good.
interesting
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
I just wanted to listen.
Yeah. And then I learned to hibernate. Like, I'll go to sleep for like 8 hours.
This is
And I'll
true.
be like, dude, like, do you remember that? I was like, I don't remember any of those states, dude. Don't even talk to me about that.
It's like in your blanket in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, they're like, why aren't you tired? I'm like, I don't know, man. Just ready. I'm ready to play the show.
Oh my gosh. So who drives? Is there someone who predominantly drives?
No,
You guys also. You
I
said
mean,
you did.
Yeah.
us too.
Yeah, we did a lot of the driving, but he did some of the driving towards the
Yeah,
end.
I killed the
Yeah.
South Carolina leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Next
Yeah,
time we'll get you.
that was rough.
Next time
That
you'll
was
be the
not
head,
to
man.
drive.
Is there anyone like
El
that you don't
Capitan.
like to drive because you're like bad driver?
Uh,
Or are
no
you guys
one's
all
like
pretty
that.
safe?
I've never seen a soft drive, so
So him.
So the jury's still out.
I don't know. I don't know if
Drive,
drive or not. But we had a trailer, so that's a different thing.
Yeah,
So it was like, who's
yeah.
comfortable with the trailer?
Who's gonna jackknife
And
that?
he was like, I'm not. So it was like, why would you be like, well, then
Yeah.
you should drive.
Well, it's
You
good.
know,
No,
like, yeah.
That's good because some people are like, nope, it's your turn. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Gotta be safe.
Okay. All right. We'll move on. So the name Coletta, kind of I guess explain that to me or where that came from or.
I don't have a
There's
meaning
no-
for it honestly.
There's
I
no
just
full story.
yeah, I wanted the name originally to be just Colette, but there's already like a DJ Colette or whatever. And I was like, so I'll just change one little letter and it just turned out to be Coletta. It just kind of sounded cool and it sounded like a band name.
Like 1 year.
Yeah, there's a lot of good bands out there that are just one word.
There we go. No, I think the name's cool. It's very unique. It's hard to forget. So that's
Yeah, when I say it to people, they go, oh, as if they've heard it, even though.
like, I think I heard
Like,
that.
I know they've never heard of it before, but like, oh.
They're just
I'm
being
like,
polite, but it's okay.
Sounds familiar.
But it'll probably stick with them.
right, but if
That's
you have a
pretty
crazy
good.
band name, people are like, I've never heard of those guys. You know,
Yeah. All right. So let's kind of jump back a little bit. So you guys obviously all play music. So was there obviously?
I'd say
Yeah. Well.
I don't know.
What did you guys have any defining moments that made you guys just be like, I guess not so much. Oh, I want to play music, but I want to be in a band. Like, because I feel like a lot of people play music, but being in a band, it's sleeping in bands. So it's like.
yeah, it's definitely a switch.
Well, I've been playing in a band since I was about 14.
Same.
Playing live.
I was about to
so,
say, I've gone on
yeah.
20 years of playing music.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I won't ask you how old you are, but it's okay. No.
I'll give you a hint. I'm 18.
today actually is his
I
birthday.
started my first band was when I was 12.
Never take that.
I'm 32.
Okay.
I was 12 when I started my first band.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's
wow.
impressive. So that's a lot of
I-
years of just music. Like,
Yeah, and I came from bass player, so. I mean,
Oh, okay. That's.
Yeah.
So that's always been my thing.
Yeah, awesome.
Got it. So I guess also who were some huge influences for you guys? So more, I guess growing up that kind of made you want to play music, and then also now who are bands that you guys
Oh man.
I'm gonna make some crazy dudes.
Save
Yeah.
us from the Arkin.
From the Arkin, yeah.
Definitely Pliny.
Alan Holdsworth.
The Helix Nebula.
Oh,
we
yeah.
could go on for
Sunny
days.
Road.
I'll go ahead and say Algernon Cadwallader. They're one of my personal favorites, but I don't know. What are some of your personal favorites, man?
Growing up or now?
Either.
No,
whatever.
He loves
sticks
Protest
out.
the Hero. Don't even lie.
Protest the
Yeah,
Hero.
that's one of his biggest
Yeah.
influences.
Like,
Yeah.
Roadie, yeah, that's.
I listen to them growing up every single day.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a million bands. Between the Bury Me Animals and Leaders, there's a million great bands. What would probably be more closely to this genre would maybe. I don't know. I guess that kind of culminates when everybody has these different, influences, and it kind of gets to where I'm excited to sit down and write with these guys, just to kind of, because the way they write is so structured and has this really catchiness to it, and that's something I feel like in a lot of, because there's a couple of technical players in this band, that can play some pretty cool stuff, but to have that in a package that people can digest and like listen to words and sing them back, and like you can still like have like cool musicality within it. It's something that a lot of proficient musicians end up like not knowing how to do because they get stuck in all these like it's gotta be this, you know.
Yeah.
And he and like his music was like just I was like I had it stuck in my head immediately.
Oh,
That's like,
yeah.
you know, it's like I only listened to this song like 3 times. I'm like, how easy was it to learn this music? Because like it was automatically stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then I even just turn it on like like when they came by the studio today. I was
you were playing.
You know, so like Coletta is my number one influence right now.
That's good. That's a great compliment.
That's awesome.
That's and you guys are your songs can go from like, you know, very melodic to, you know, like you got screaming, you have like kind of a little bit of everything across the board, and I think your songs are so catchy. Like even if like again I show somebody Coletta, they're like they won't know the word, they'll just start humming it, and I'll automatically like, that's the song I showed you, and I'm like yeah, like and then you know it just kind of evolves, and then you know it's kind of you can get a couple theories. So are there any bands kind of like to cover like the Funkos Pop Not? Is there any song that you've ever wished them like that'd be a dope song to kind of cover and put my own twist on?
Oh, any Post Malone song.
Oh, for sure. We've talked about that.
Yeah.
We've talked about maybe like New Panic at the Disco too.
Oh, okay.
Like Hey Look Ma, I Made It. That would have been cool. But yeah, Post Malone for sure would be cool.
Pretty dope.
I can remember that.
Yeah.
So who are you guys listening to right now? Like if you said you're obviously listening to it, but like who's like on your Spotify or Pandora? Like, who are you listening to?
We'll go down the list. Just name one, I guess.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a huge Dallas Green fan, so I've been listening to City and Color. They just put out some new stuff, so I'm like I'm a huge death metal head, but that's my fall music.
Yeah, for
Fall,
sure.
like the season?
Yeah, like the season.
Oh, okay.
Like it just changed seasons here in Georgia. It doesn't do that very often.
No.
So it'll be
it
balls
does
cold
not.
tomorrow, or it'll be 100 degrees tomorrow. But these days of fall, you gotta take them. So you just
Yeah.
listen to all your emo music
Yeah.
and drink your
That's
pumpkin
it.
spice when you got it. Like,
I never thought of music in seasons. I'm from Hawaii,
Right.
so it's
well, even
8 days.
DC. I lived in Baltimore for a while, and even DC, you have like
one there.
a fall.
Yeah.
Not here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Just goes from
you get
summer
2
to
days
winter.
of it. So I'm like,
You just like
I'm
pumpkin spice
fall
stuff.
music, City in Color, putting my scarf on, beanies and
Okay.
shit.
You turn like the hipster.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's
For sure.
in this is your first tour. Any venues that stick out so far that you guys have been to? I mean, you've only been a handful, but could be good or bad.
Oh man.
I don't
Oh,
know.
we're gonna call him out, dude.
Dude, I don't know if we're gonna do it.
Okay, you don't have to say. Okay,
Alright,
you don't have to say where it is, but you can maybe just say what your experience was, and if people can figure it out, it's fine.
Let's just say, imagine an entire house just made of cat shit.
This is a venue. It was like a house.
Yeah,
show?
just imagine just like a trash can of some people pissed in, you just step in and you just play a show. Just say when they say like where should you put your stuff, they say buy the litter box. Let's just put it like that.
So this was a venue.
I guess they threw it at that wall. I don't know if it's stuck or not, but they were
drank
claiming to
from
be a
that
venue.
cup, man.
I wasn't sure if this was the poorhouse Airbnb you're talking about. No, you're talking about okay.
Oh wow, it was the same.
What was the place's name in Denton, Texas, though? Because they were dope.
yeah,
Plus
that
Festival.
Texas.
Let's talk about Plus Festival because that place was amazing.
Yeah.
That was in Texas.
That was in
you
Texas.
guys-
Yeah, that was only year 2.
That was what, like a 12
Two?
band or 20? 2 days, right?
Yeah,
2
it was a
days,
lot.
yeah.
It was almost. Yeah, it had to have been more.
Yeah,
than
we
20.
had Danny Lake. He helped us book that, and thank you to Danny for sure. But
Yeah, I
he
can't
put it
wait
on.
to see where they go with that festival.
That festival's gonna be
Second
big
year.
for sure.
They
And this is
have-
what, in San Antonio?
No, Denton, which is like
Denton.
Right
yeah,
outside of
just-
Dallas.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
Dallas
okay.
Fort Worth, just north of Dallas Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
But it was, it was good hospitality, and they were really organized, good sound, 2 stages. That was cool. So like to have a math rock fest, which there isn't really one.
Yeah.
Not in America, North
yeah.
America.
Yeah, so to have that, and they were already doing well. Like I've played a lot of festivals in my life, like lots of them.
In 20
and
years.
Well, a lot of them are not.
No.
Put together very well.
Fire. Yeah, I think with Fire. That's
You
every
know-
time I think with that.
Well, yeah, but even then, you don't always know who to talk to. This guy found us,
okay.
it was well put together. So especially for it being like obviously like 4 or 5 guys put this whole thing together.
Oh wow! And it was only second time around. They must have worked the kinks out.
So like year 5, who knows what they'll have?
I think
And
they
it was just math rock kind of like stuff. Or
Yeah.
pretty much
Well,
proggy stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
prog.
lot of prog.
This is actually their third one, but they did a 1.5. They called
Oh,
it the
did
second
they?
one. Yeah, they did a
Oh,
1.5,
okay.
so this is technically the third
Okay.
one.
Oh, okay. So they
Either way,
Shams worked
they're
together.
getting it together.
Yeah. Super
Awesome.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
it's
have to pick that up next year.
yeah, for sure.
So is there anywhere you guys want to play? So like, just say you can play anywhere in the world. Like, it can be because like, what country do you guys want to play in? Do you guys have regional fans?
Japan, bro. Mexico, Japan.
Mexico,
Yeah. Maybe France. That'd be really cool. Any kind of European tour. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can squeeze a
Amsterdam.
lot in Europe. I think so cool.
And I mean, and just in like the short term, like Cali, like
Yeah, that's
I've
where
been to the West Coast.
Ah.
most of our biggest fans are in Cali.
how much more
Seattle,
iconic is it to like
Yeah.
drive up the West Coast as a band?
Portland.
Well,
Seattle.
there's a big scene for it there too. I mean, because
Oh,
you
yeah.
have a lot of good bands come out of Northern California, and
Sure.
well, from everywhere, but more of a heavy scene in that kind of area.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that. So that'd be dope. I mean, I hope that
Yeah,
just,
definitely,
you guys
yeah, that's the goal.
play the world. Is there anybody you want to play with that you haven't like? Is there a band that you guys that would be really cool to tour with them? I'm sure there's like a million, but
Circus Survive would be pretty good.
I
Yeah.
think like every band always says that's an influence for them. I think it's maybe I don't know if it's like an age thing. I think a certain age of like
It's
people
definitely
are like, oh, I grew up listening to that, or that was my So okay. So basically, I hate to ask, but are we gonna hear any music soon?
Yes,
Yes. You
absolutely.
want to give me a vague timeline on that? I won't put you on the spot and make you tell me like December 5th.
It's okay.
No rush and just
I mean, at this point, it'll definitely be early 2020.
okay.
So like before March 2020.
Okay.
Like I'm pushing
I
it.
keep trying to tell him to do a spoiler.
What?
I keep trying to tell him to do a
Oh
spoiler.
yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay. But yes. So is after you guys are on the tour, I mean, what's next for you guys? And you're gonna be writing anything? Any more kind of shows you're gonna sprinkle in or anything like that? Or are you just gonna be like just kind of?
We want to do like an LP release tour, you know. So I think that would be pretty dope. The perfect place to do it would be up the West Coast.
A lot of good venues now, especially California. You can just tour all of California and get shows in.
And they're hip to the sound that we're on right now.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
It's a West Coast sound. I mean, it works in the
Yes.
East Coast, but that's a West Coast sound.
Yeah, no, I moved here. I moved to DC from California, and when I came to DC, I was like, "What?" And I literally was like, "Where?" Like, I drove all the way down here. I was like, "Okay, because you guys weren't coming up anymore."
Yeah.
Then I met a Yeti, and I was like, "I gotta see you because no one likes." But no, I definitely agree. The California sound's definitely a lot different, and I think you guys kind of have that a little bit. So I was like, I jumped. I have to listen to you guys. All right, so I think that's it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a minute.
Awesome.
Thank
I'm
you for
excited to see you guys play. It's obviously my first time seeing you play, so I'm gonna be singing along and dancing. So just ignore me. Just so you know. Obviously. But yeah. So thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Everybody enjoy the rest of the dance. We love you. Thank you.